If you are new to my channel and you click because you want to be a YouTuber in general, this video does have some tips and tricks for you, but just so you know, this will be geared towards becoming a fragrance reviewer, okay? Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and welcome all of you who just started in fragrance reviewing. I know that there's a lot of you guys out there now. There's so many that I feel like I'm discovering one almost every day, really. Sometimes I would discover them myself, or one of my other friends, Peter or Manny, or someone would send me a link saying, oh look, check out this guy. I'm like, what? There's another new guy? Oh my god, there's just so many of you. That means the community is growing. That means that our community that used to be so niche a couple years ago when I started was just a few of us, and now there's just so many, and I'm like extremely happy. We are, as a community, is becoming more relevant on YouTube, which is amazing. Now, speaking of relevancy, today I'll be giving you some of my personal tips and tricks. Throughout my 2 years of being on YouTube, I've had a lot of trials and errors, and these are the things that work for me in terms of getting a lot of views, in terms of becoming more relevant, becoming more current in the fragrance reviewing community. So if you are a new fragrance reviewer, these tips will help you, okay? Now let's start off with the first tip, and that is do popular videos. Now this cannot be said in a more simple way. You have to do popular videos, and what I mean by popular videos, I actually mean searchable videos. Popular videos equals searchable videos. Now, why do you need to do these? It's because you want people to discover your channel. Now, if you do mainly niche fragrances or videos that not a lot of people are searching for on YouTube in general, not a lot of people are gonna find you. Now, that doesn't mean you should not do niche content. You should, if that's you, if that's your channel, that's what you stand for, do those videos. But don't shy away from doing popular videos every now and then, because you do need videos that might potentially get really big and blow up your channel. You do need those in order to grow, especially nowadays when reviewing fragrances feels like such a jungle. Like I said, there's a lot of you guys out there now. There's quite a lot more competition for views now as opposed to before, so you really do need to make these type of videos to grab the other people's attention to your channel, okay? So I'm gonna list some of these videos for you that you should do, and I'll slowly explain them. Okay, so the first one is new releases. Now this one, I know that not a lot of people can make videos on new releases soon enough for it to get a lot of views, and that's perfectly fine. I myself miss a lot of new releases as well that I come back later along in my channel to grab and review. So you definitely don't have to review everything. You don't have to make videos about everything. While it is ideal for you to do so, if you can in any way get a decant of a new release fragrance, you should make a video on it, simply because that's just a hot topic at the time. People want to know. And if you're one of the first people who have a decant for review or a whole bottle for review, that is amazing. Getting discovers, getting views, and getting more subscribers as well. So definitely do new releases, but I do understand that it's not feasible for everyone. Sometimes new release fragrances are expensive. Not just sometimes, every time. New release fragrances are expensive and they're hard to get. They're definitely easier if you live in Europe, because new release fragrances happen to land in Europe first of all places. America, some of the new releases don't hit America until like a year, or half a year or a year later than Europe. So we are at a disadvantage here in the US in that regard, of course. But the bottom line is, if you can do new release videos, if it's in your budget, it's not too much of a trouble to go and find, then do new release videos. Second type of video you should do are seasonal videos. I'm talking summer list, winter, spring, fall list, top 10 designer, top 10 niche, fall starting lineup, summer starting lineup, all this and that. Why? Because they get searched so much. Some of my most viewed videos are seasonal list videos, especially when it comes to the summer and the winter. These two seasons have the most views on my channel flat out. I think because people really care about summer fragrances and winter fragrances, because they're both on the other side of the extreme. The fall and spring ones are kind of fragrances you can use in, all the other seasons as well, mainly all the other seasons as well. But summer fragrances are generally not used in winter, and winter are generally not used in summer. People are very interested in those topics. So if you have not done any seasonal lists, do them, and do them on season as well. Get everything out of that season that you can. Like I said, there's summer designer list, there's summer niche list, there's starting lineups, which is a dying kind of a video. Not a lot of people do starting lineups anymore, but you could definitely still do it just to get that video out. There's quite a lot more seasonal videos that are more specialized, like Valentine's Day, Christmas, Turkey Day, Thanksgiving if you live in the USA, and Halloween fragrances. There are some holidays that you can capitalize on when it comes to seasonal, so look out for that and make sure you release the videos accordingly and timely. Next type of video you should do are popular series. I'm talking about any popular tags video that are out there, any popular series that other reviewers are doing, like the weekly fragrance rotation that's becoming a very popular series started by Big Beard Business, and now everyone else is doing it. So you can definitely look into doing that one. There's a lot of tags that are very popular. The Keep 10 designer tag that I personally started. There's also a niche version of that called the Keep 10 niche fragrances, and the more recently very popular tag that not a lot of people grab onto for some reason, but it gets a lot of views, is the Don't Wear These 10 fragrance tag, or well, 10 fragrances that are out of style tag. That one got me nearly 40,000 views already, which is a really crazy number for a video that's been out less than a month. So yeah, there's a lot of popular tags running around. What I'm trying to say is that you should get on the trend, and you don't have to wait for someone to tag you. Don't wait. If you're a new channel, no one's gonna tag you because you're new, right? No one knows you. Like a lot of us barely know that a lot of you guys exist. For example, if you guys have like 100 or less subscribers, you don't have any friends that know you, who you are yet, you can't wait for people to tag you. Just do the videos, just do the tag, and then you start tagging your own friends that is in your bubble. So yeah, don't wait for tags. Do all the popular tags, do all the popular series that you want, and you know, make sure to put your own spin on it. Of course, don't just copy, especially when it comes to series. Don't just take some of the series and just copy it through and through. Do not do that. Definitely put your own spin on it so the audience who comes to your channel knows that this is your style. The last type of videos that you should do are top 10 lists, popular top 10 lists in general, and these are usually once a year type of lists. So what I'm talking about is top 10 office fragrances, date fragrances, clubbing fragrances, most complimented fragrances, nights out fragrances, cuddle fragrances, formal fragrances, signature fragrances. The list goes on and on and on. There's definitely a lot of top 10 lists that you can do that are very popular and can gain views a lot over time. Make sure to never miss these on an annual basis. Do one of each of them every year if you remember to do so. I actually would write down all the lists so you don't miss any, because if you miss one, you miss a potential few thousand views, and those add up over the years, guys. Don't miss them. I've missed them personally in the past. Back in 2016 when I first started my channel, I didn't do a lot of those lists, which I highly regretted. So please make sure to do those lists. They are very popular, especially most complimented. I've not done most complimented on my channel ever, and I've suffered for that, because if I did one in 2016 and 2017, I may have had at least like 100 or 200,000 more views on my channel. So don't make my mistakes. Make sure to do those. Also, the next one is a collection video. Don't do those too often, okay? Release them when you want to. They're very special videos. Definitely don't do them every year. Do them when you feel like the time is right. Alright, the next part of this video is consistency. I want to talk about consistency because it is very important, okay? It doesn't matter at all if everything you release is a popular video. If you release it once every month, people are not gonna care. People are really just not gonna care. So you have to be consistent, at least one video a week. I don't even want to say one video a week though, because that used to work back in the day. But now in the fragrance community, when people are releasing 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 7 videos a week, you kind of need to compete a little bit, okay? So I would say at minimum 2 videos a week. I know it seems like a lot, but it's not, definitely not. Now it seems like a lot right now when you start off. It's because you might be slow at some of the process of making a video. You might be slow in filming, you might be slow in editing, you might be slow in tagging or making a title or a thumbnail or whatever, but you will eventually get better. Once you start to get that workflow down, you'll be pumping videos out left and right. It just takes a lot of practice, just like anything else in the world that's worth doing. It takes practice, takes patience, takes time. So yes, definitely set yourself a goal of at least 2 videos a week. And yes, if you ask me about the benefits of being consistent, there's definitely more than one benefit. Now I talked about the first one being that people will care more about your channel. The second one is there's more chances out there for you to get discovered, okay? When people are searching through YouTube, the more videos you have out there, the more chance of them finding your video. So being consistent actually plays a role in you releasing videos after videos after videos after videos. That means you slowly build up the backlog of videos, and the more videos you have on your channel, the more chance for you to get discovered. So consistency is king. Do not take a month-long break early on. Do not take a 2 months long break, 3 or 4 weeks break in between every videos, because at the end of the day, one thing, you're just not gonna get discovered. People are just not gonna find you. Your video will get buried deep under everyone else's videos, okay? So if you actually are serious about becoming a bigger fragrance reviewer, you do need to be very consistent, releasing a lot of videos, 2 a week at minimum, and also doing, like I said before, popular content. Now, there's one more benefit of being consistent is that you get more subscribers. You really do. You get more subscribers because when people visit your channel and they see channels that only release, you know, videos every once in a while, they might not think that you are worth subscribing to, because if they click subscribe and they have to wait a month for a video, they probably wouldn't click subscribe, right? Just think of how you are as a YouTube watcher. You don't subscribe to every single people you watch either. Think of why you subscribe to the people you subscribe, and you'll get some ideas of how to manage your channel, alright? But the number one thing is being consistent. If people come to visit your channel and they see that you release video very often, they'll most likely click that subscribe button. So being consistent overall, in summary, will help you get more discoveries, more views, and also more subscribers, and the people will care about your channel more. Lastly, ending message, I want to talk about just being yourself. Just being you, be unique. I've heard this quote a few times throughout my YouTube journey, and it's that being different is better than being better. When you're trying to one-up somebody, it's a lot harder because you're doing the same style of content, everything. You're not the most unique, you're just trying to be better than the other person. That's a lot harder, a lot more time consuming than just simply being yourself. Being different, being yourself, being genuine. People really grab onto genuine people. That will help blow up your channel a lot faster than just being like everybody else. Now, some people get confused of like, oh, if I don't want to be like everybody else, I should not do popular videos then, because everyone's doing top 10, because everyone's doing most complimented. Why should I do it and be like them? Well, like I said, add your own twist. Add your own video editing style, add your own way of saying things, add your own way of describing fragrances. There's a lot of different ways to make a video that's so popular your own. Just get creative. You just have to get creative, and creativity is something that also comes with practice. The more videos you release, the more consistent you are, the more you're serious about this, you will get more creative, you will get faster at making videos, and overall your videos will improve more and more and more over the years. That's just how it works here on YouTube. So definitely work on your creativity, because that allows you to express who you are to your fullest extent possible on video, okay? Very, very important point there. If you don't take anything else from this video at all, just make sure you take this last bit, and that is just to be yourself. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I've been recording for like 40 minutes now because I keep messing up the lines and all this and that. So I hope the video turns out good. I hope that you guys find some useful information out of it, and I will be continuing this series. There's no set release date for this series video. I just do it whenever I feel like I want to sit down and talk to you guys about YouTube, but I will be making more tutorials like this in the future. So if you do want to learn more, please subscribe. And with that said guys, I'll see you guys next time tomorrow with a new video. Peace out guys, have an easy life, and bye.